been with this company now for 30 years.
Correct.
So you're a newcomer. He brings to us what has been one of the most popular garments out of Ireland on QVC.
I think probably the most popular.
Well, because more than 115,000
So I believe.
of this one style.
Phenomenal.
So I believe. He's so humble. And I think the style is one of the reasons why there are some details here that make it very flattering. The 3/4 length sleeve is quite nice. So if this is, let's say, the first Irish sweater you've ever owned, it's a brilliant place to start.
Yes.
Also because you're getting not just a great piece, but a customer top rated cardigan at a sale price of $108.32. Your easy payment is $21.66. Both of those go away when the day ends. So we'll go through colors, and then I'd love for you to take us on a tour if you don't mind.
Of course.
So we'll start here in the gray.
That's right.
We also have it available in the black. That's nice. I feel like I don't see many black sweaters.
No, there aren't that
Irish
many.
sweaters. This is the natural choice.
That's right.
We also have it here in the green. And then I'm going to bring the berry forward. Beautiful, beautiful there in the berry. And that was a popular color in that first piece we saw with berry. And then we have it here in what we call light coral.
Right.
Ooh.
Lovely shade.
And then two more to think about. Atlantic blue.
That's right.
Oh, this I love. Look closely. Can you see it's not just kind of a navy? Because it feels that way from a distance, but there are shades, like peacock shades of like
Yes,
purple
there are.
and teal.
Exactly, yes. It's what we call a marled colour, and that's really where you have more than one colour built into the one. So it kind of, gives it a very kind of a rich, textured, tweedy look.
And that's special in that color choice compared to its partners in this piece. And then one more, the one that I slipped into, is the red. Doesn't it stand out? Okay, very limited in the red, only a few dozen in this color, of course.
Okay.
I would put on the one that we didn't have as many in. Take us on a tour and describe the stitches you've included here.
Yeah, indeed, glad to do so, Mary. So what we have is, this garment has an empire waist, so it comes in nicely under the bust and then goes out into an A shape, so quite flattering. And having the empire waist gives us the opportunity to offer more different stitches than normal, because we have, with that divide, we offer different stitches on the top versus the bottom. So just along the top, what we have here is we have what we call the ladder stitch. So of course that obviously symbolises exactly,
the rungs.
ladder, yeah, indeed. And then what we have just beside the ladder stitch is we have what we call the honeycomb stitch, and really it's the different complex stitch patterns that really define our knitwear, and each of the different stitch patterns is steeped in symbolism. So the symbolism of the honeycomb is wishing the wearer a just reward for all their hard work, just like the bee and the honeycomb.
Yeah.
And then right beside the honeycomb we have the cable stitch, and the people of the Aran Islands, they use, as I say, their livelihoods as well for inspiration. So the cable represents the fisherman's rope, because we're all fishermen and women out there, and the fisherman's rope that represents safety and good luck. And then besides the cable, we have more honeycomb, more cabling, and then just running along the edge, we have what we call the rice stitch. And then if I just might go below the empire waist, we have...
See how it varies, what you were saying?
Yes.
It changes.
It does, yeah, absolutely. And so you will see that we start off with what we call the diamond pattern, and the diamond, of course, represents success and wealth. And you will see that the diamond is getting bigger as you go down the garment, and that's giving the garment this A shape. After the waist.
It's a great silhouette. A lot of women, I think, appreciate it. That's why it's been so popular.
I think that's certainly part of it, yeah.
He's like, you got it right. I just did one button here, but I think it's nice because it maintains its shape even when you're wearing it open.
Yes, it does.
And so it's beautiful on the body this way, don't you think? And then I'll turn around so that you can see the way those stitches continue all the way around.
And you can see them getting bigger as you go down the garment, where it's giving it that A shape.
Well, we have professional models here as well, Kieran, as luck would have it, Sierra and Andrea, and they're both wearing it different ways. And so look, completely unbuttoned with a white poplin shirt and blue jeans, and how beautiful that is. So think about these crisp days that are coming up and wearing this customer top rated cardigan as you see it styled on Sierra. It's just a flattering look in a piece. And so done in merino wool, what should we know about that?
So the important thing about merino wool is that merino wool is a soft softer yarn. So I mean, not everybody can wear regular wool. Some people find regular wool a little bit scratchy, but that's not the case with merino wool.
Yeah.
So merino, like, it's very soft for next to the skin comfort, and you know, it's that little bit more luxurious as well. So really, it's a different product altogether. You know, being merino wool, but it's still 100% wool.
Yes, and why I love this 3/4 length sleeve is exactly what we see here. I think it's so cool to have a little bit of a long sleeve peeking out from underneath it, or to do what Sierra did, to be able to turn back a cuff and accent the length of the sleeve that way. And so these fashion elements that you don't always find in cardigans, whether they're made in Ireland or not, it's nice to have some of that in play with still a piece that was crafted in Ireland.
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
16 pairs of hands. Minimum 16 pairs of hands would have been involved in knitting every garment.
Wow.
And you were talking about 100,000 plus stitches in every garment.
Wow.
So a lot of work goes into them.
You're not kidding. Let me remind you about the colors, since we've got a good many for you in this piece. This is the gray. This is the natural. We also have it for you in the light coral. This is the berry. And then if you would help me, Kieran,
I
bring that
certainly
green
will.
forward. So here's the green. Yeah, maybe I'm going to slide the green in just so we can see it a little bit there. There's green, this is black, and then this is the Atlantic blue, and then I've been wearing it for you in the red. Why is it customer top rated? If you're even considering it on the fence, read the reviews, but don't take too long, because the sell price and the easy payment all go away. Thank you for being here, but please don't wander far.
No, I won't.
We've got
a
throw
shortly.
blanket coming
That's
up
right.
here in
Very
just a little
shortly.
bit, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, gentlemen. Stephen Walsh, Philip O'Keefe, do you mind if would I be lucky enough to
It's
stand
cool the
between
look
the
of
two?
the Irish, you know, when you kind of two good-looking men. Well, he's better looking than me.
This is Stephen, the better looking one here.